But with that, we do have a little bit of news. Flyers signed Mason Millman to a 3-year deal. How do I feel? I don't know. I don't really know if I have any emotions about it. It's nice. His stats in the OHL are very promising. The Ontario Hockey League, for those who managed to stick around and not know how. 44 points in 58 games. That's really promising. To have a defenseman, to be able to put a defenseman on the lower lines and have them shoot well, or at least get the puck to the net in the first place, is really nice. And to have him be, a scorer as well is really nice. I mean, obviously we don't, with the exception of power plays, we don't really need much, So this isn't filling up a gap that we have, or this isn't some mind-blowing ad. It's exciting. He's a new rookie. We drafted him in 2019. He's 6'1", 180 pounds. He's a good-sized defenseman. And it gives hope for the potential for chemistry. He'd be a rookie in a team full of new guys. Not rookies anymore, but and new guys, and it's a really nice atmosphere. So I'm excited. Doesn't do anything big. Not really. This isn't necessarily the biggest thing in the world, but it's exciting. The one thing that I will get riled up though, I just found this out right before we recorded the podcast, so I don't have all the information on it. But for some reason, Gritty isn't allowed in the Wells Fargo Center, and my man Kevin Hayes has stood up for him and said, "I will not play." Potentially jokingly, this is probably jokingly, but I don't care. He said he will not play if Gritty is not allowed in the Wells Fargo Center. And to that, I salute you, sir. That is a phenomenal cause. But that's ridiculous. We should start petitioning people because we need Gritty. He is the heart and soul of this team. But yes. But yeah, like I said, nothing new is happening in the land of hockey right now. I covered basically from the end of the season up until now with last podcast. So we're just kind of sitting here. They're not on the struggle bus. They don't have anything. There's nothing wrong. They have their issues. The power play is still god awful. But
well, you could put Gritty on the struggle bus.
Oh, we could have put
Gritty on the struggle bus. Oh my God. Of course we think about this now. That's the one thing I can absolutely talk about Flyers wise is Gritty.
Oh my God.
Gritty is a national treasure. He needs to be protected. He needs to be let into the stadium.
He needs to be let into the stadium.
The team needs to call for a boycott. If Gritty's not let in, they don't play. Season doesn't happen if Gritty's not let in.
As soon as this podcast ends, I'm looking up why, and I might add a little video at the end of this podcast to be just to update you. If anybody even makes it to the last part of the podcast, but I might add a video being the NHL is screwing us. You know what? I will say, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a combination of the rest of the NHL mascots. All of the other mascots are really salty because the NHL did a poll last season of who the best mascot is, and Gritty was here. I mean, I don't remember when his first year is, but during his first year, they were Gritty number one. Everybody loved Gritty, and all of the other mascots got really salty. So I wouldn't be surprised if the mascot union or whatever got together and was nah, screw you, Gritty.
I mean, I don't know if you remember, but my personal favorite sports analyst, Katie Nolan, she's done a lot of pieces with Gritty, and she went in and covered the mascot feud with Gritty. It's ridiculous how much he's hated around the league, but we love him here. He's got a home here no matter what.
Yes, we will break in these doors for him if we have to.